Hola from Nicaragua, baby. I'm here in northern Nicaragua on the second project of my Raleigh International expedition. I've been sent here to a little village up in the mountains called El Camino Abajo, which is up in the Miraflor area of Nicaragua. It's all protected wildlife around here. So myself, a couple of other project managers and a group of venturers have been sent here to help these guys build a community centre. So the village is really basic and it's absolutely wonderful. So I'm going to give you a bit of a tour now. Okay, right, so here I am in the town. I'm going to give you a quick look around and give you a quick tour. So this town's called La Colmena, Abajo, and the head of the town is a guy called Gonzalo. And now Gonzalo's got 24 children. He's had 12 with each of his 2 wives, who happen to be sisters as well. So everyone in this town is pretty much related, so it's a really close-knit community. But so this is the third and final phase of my 3-phase Raleigh International expedition. And I've come back for my second and third phase to this town. I've absolutely loved being here. So this is what we were sent to do, is help the locals build this community centre. So myself and 2 other project managers and 10 venturers are here this time. So I'm just going to give you a quick tour. So if we have a little look around. So this is the community centre that we've helped build. It's brilliant. These guys don't have like a communal building area, meeting area. So this place is going to be used for meetings. They get their money from growing beans and coffee. And the other day, this hasn't even opened yet, and they already had their first meeting here. So it's absolutely wonderful. So they've got a central meeting place now, which they haven't had before. They usually just congregate over by the little shop there. Now, another thing we've been doing is teaching English. We've been doing lots of English classes and getting to know the community, and it's been absolutely wonderful. The community have really embraced us being here, and it's just like nowhere else I've ever been. There's chickens and pigs all running around the streets, and it's we're right up in the mountains. It's fantastic. But another thing we did, which blew the interpreter. So I'm here with Kelly, who's a project manager, and Blue, who's the interpreter, who's got really close to the community, and they absolutely adore her. She came up with this idea that she saw in Mexico. There's a lot of rubbish on the floor. I don't know if you can see down here. They don't have any bins or any way of disposing of things, so they just leave it on the floor, and they just, yeah, there's bottles everywhere. So what we did was collect all the bottles, and we've made our own little bins out of them. So we're going to put these all near the shop and stick them. There's another one here, and we're going to do a kind of raising the awareness of trying, collecting your rubbish and not having it just flying around the streets. So everything is so basic here. There was a well there, that's where we get our water from. The venturers all live with their families, so they all have their breakfast, lunch and dinner. We're staying in that disused shop over there where the guys are sitting. I don't know if you can see this, but that's Gonzalo in the hat over there. So he's the head of the town, he's the main honcho. But yeah, we've been staying in that disused shop, and we go over to the house over there, and we have rice, beans and tortillas every single meal, basically, pretty much. Breakfast, lunch and dinner, it's the same thing, but it's delicious. And we have a cup of the most delicious coffee ever as well. So yeah, all the houses are really basic. The bathroom, well, the wash basins outside. They get their water from the well. It's all just, stone ovens and wood in there. But it's just been an absolute privilege being here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over and have a little look. That's Samuel over there. We're going to have a look at his house, and I'll show you what kind of the basic house is like. And he's one of Gonzalo's sons, and he's been helping us out with this project as well. So we'll have a wee look now. Okay, so here we are at Samuel's house. This is mi amigo Samuel. Samuel, hola, ¿cómo estás? Well, Samuel's one of Gonzalo's sons, and he's agreed to show us around his house here. So he's been helping us out with the community centre. He's been so helpful in helping us out. And this is one of his beautiful daughters, Jocelyn. Hola, Jocelyn. But if we have a look, so this is the living room in here. Hola. Oh, this is Ladenia. Hola, Ladenia. So this is what the living room looks like here. So it's really quite basic, but Samuel's not finished yet. He's going to put a floor down and plaster the walls. So he's been here for about 4 years. ¿Vives aquí para 4 años? 4 años. And yeah, so this is where him, his wife, and his 3 children live. This is his bedroom here, and through here is the kitchen. This is probably my favourite place. This is where all the amazing food comes from. And here, this is Samuel's wife, Ana Julia, and she's making tortillas now. So the kind of staple diet here is rice. No, it's rice, beans, and tortillas. So we have that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's absolutely delicious. But this is the stove here. So ¿cómo se llama ese? Horno. This is oven. So it's made out of brick with clay laid over it. And you just get the wood from the woods there, and just heat it up from the pan. All the washing up here, so it all slopes off and it just goes outside through this little gap. And it's really basic, but what I've realised just being here is just this is all you need. You don't need all these mod cons. It's absolutely fantastic and it just works beautifully, and I absolutely love this kind of living. But if we have a little look outside, I'll just show you the baño. The baño. Gracias, Ana Julia. Okay, so this is where we have our showers in here. And when we say shower, it's just literally a bucket of water with a basin there, and you just pour it over you. Now having this shower is just made me realise how much water we waste back home. Standing in the shower having a bath for absolutely ages. But it's the most refreshing thing, so it's great, and it gets you clean. This is all it's all about. But this is Samuel's house, and I've absolutely loved my time here. It's just so simple and lovely, and I've made a friend for life in Samuel. So we're going to keep in touch, and then we're going to get him on the internet as well. So you can go into the local town and we can keep in touch. Gracias, Samuel. Muchas gracias.
Eres mi amigo.
So here is the amazing community centre that we've built, all finished and done. I had the opening yesterday, and the mayor came, and everyone was here from the village, and they absolutely loved it. It's my last day here, so we're all just getting packed up now, and it's pretty sad to say goodbye to some of the guys last night and say goodbye to everyone else this morning. But it's been great. We had a big party last night to celebrate this, so it's absolutely wonderful. And yeah, so thought I'd introduce you to a few of the guys that helped make this.
Blue, the convicted heartbreaker.
Nicole, Coffee Holly. Mari, Costa Rica Chica.
Sienna, Sleeping Beauty.
Rebecca, constantly thinking about food, and Dandy Murray.
Sam, the beard.
Alpesh.
Bonnie from Hong Kong, Princess and Dreamcatcher.
Mirella, Dracula.
Mike Mello. Pete, Tortilla Titan.
There we have it, the beautiful Zulu 6. Adios from Nicaragua.